And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against Chinese Taipei. Well, Singy, all eyes are on this team's elite starting rotation. They're stringing together some quality outings. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starter, Sohn. What do you got on him, Chris?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
Ready to go now. And here is Ellie De La Cruz. And that one's a little bit low. And that's how this series begins. On the ground. One out in the top of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in the lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The designated hitter.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Move to first. Friedel back easily. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. And now it's Austin Hayes. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game one of this three-game set. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the third out of the inning. So one left for Cincinnati. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Andrew Abbott.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Pat Funk.
Well, Boog, I'm sure he hated to see the calendar turn. Hit over 400 last month, and that's the kind of momentum that you just want to continue into the next month. He's one of the hottest hitters in the game right now, and I can't wait to watch him swing it.
One out, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Abbott with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone, so you do become a little more swing happy.
Marte with a throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. Zone, back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
That one missed. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Second inning here, no score. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Will Benson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings over the top of that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Nobody left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning, and now How You Lee. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Strike 1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Hayes makes the catch. That's out number 2. Sung Chae Cheng will hit next. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Into the second deck it goes. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So 2 down, and now the center fielder, Jay Shin. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
Batting eight, a shortstop, Ken.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ken Yu. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Shin settles under this one, makes the catch, and there's one gone. And the batter now, Matt McClain.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Right through there for a strike. To the right side, Cheng. On to first. Got the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, the center fielder, TJ.
So digging in, TJ Friedel. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Check swing, called strike. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Check on the runner. De La Cruz gets back easily. And that's the second disengagement now.
base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
The 0-2. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Reds leave one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the power hitting catcher, Pat Funk. That's to third. Marte fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So up next, Wheat grounded out his first time. Foul ball. Right side, hard hit. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yu Chang.
2 down, bases empty. Here's a big power threat. Yu Chang. And first offering is fouled off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So digging in, Ed Lynn. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Chang, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Miguel Andujar. Fastball for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Austin Hayes now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that is out of play. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That's down and in. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty.
3-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Lined into right. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Ready to go, bottom four. And now the DH, How You Lee. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Inside, backs him off again.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is fouled back. Hard hit left side. Slings it across. One up, one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ward Nathan.
Stepping in, Ward Nathan. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hayes ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number two.
Second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the batter now, Sung Chae Cheng. He's already homered here in this one. Ball one there. 2 outs, base is empty. Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air, center field. Friedel under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Sohn back to work. Fastball for a strike. Steer, 27 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Chopper to second, 1 away here in the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. And the first offering is not close. And there's a foul ball. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Steps off, checks the runner at first. And here is Tyler Stevenson. There's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitch.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time up. And that's fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back at the plate. Jay Shin. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Comebacker to the mound. To first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop, Ken Yu.
And now here is Ken Yu. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one way inside.
2 strikes.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. He handled a pretty good changeup down in the zone right there. To me, that says he was looking down, and that's why he was able to stay on it so well, not get out in front, and hit that ball a long way.
Base is empty, one away, and now it's going to be Pat Funk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Zips it across. Gets the catcher by a step.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Here's the left fielder. Wheat has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a foul out of play. Broken bat, and it's popped up. De La Cruz brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Miami. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Shin right there to make the grab. Now there's one away. TJ Friedel, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Not in time. He's safe.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar, and that gets the inside corner for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is down low. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Hayes stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. Tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Ground ball right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Chinese Taipei out front here, 2-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 6th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Yu Chang. And first offering is fouled off. And that one hammered way back there. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Andrew Abbott won't go any further tonight, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Pitching change here, Scott Barlow. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now Ed Lynn, 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Movement in the bullpen. Graham Ashcraft getting loose out there. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and that's out number one on a tough play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Hao-Yu Lee. First pitch misses.
Ball one, no strikes.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings through that.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman,
Ward Nathan digs in now. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
That's to third. Marte gets it to first. Third out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Caitlin Lynn. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now the third baseman, Noelvi Marte.
Noelvi Marte.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. High in the air, out to right. Lynn sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. Spencer Steer will hit next.
The first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Lynn is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And that drops in for a strike.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
2 down. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. That one the other way. Wheat makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Reds go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Graham Ashcraft.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jay Shin. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Pinch hitter coming on. Stuart Fairchild looking to start something with one gone. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel sizing this one up. Nabs it. And there's two away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Two down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ken Yu. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Gwen Yu. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. That one ripped, but foul. Yu, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a forkball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a sinker. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Nathan takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
De La Cruz in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-0.
This to third, Chang. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the 8th. Now here is Pat Funk. Now he steps out as time is granted. Ashcraft back to work. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hayes. And there's one away. So up next, Wheat. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to short, De La Cruz. Throw to first in time.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
2 outs, base is empty. Yu Chang now at the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Outside low. Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. High fly ball out towards left center. Hayes ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Number 60 gets the ball now. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Now the number 2 hitter, T.J. Friedl, 1 for 3. The other way. Lunges, but can't make the catch.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So man aboard, Miguel Andujar, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 in this one. Pickoff throw. Friedl back in standing.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
You want a guy that battles at the plate in the biggest moments of the game, and that's what they have right now up there. If anyone can shake it up, it's this guy right here.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Tying run at the plate. That's too low. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ground ball up the middle. Touches the bag for 1. And that's all they'll get. He's 2 outs away. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it, and there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Way outside, and that's ball 1. Hayes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. So, with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long